Yeah, we're rolling. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Muni Misfits in the Morning. This is Chris Larson, head golf professional at Osgood Golf Course. To my left, I got Greg McCullough, head golf professional at Edgewood and El Zagel. Further to our left, who is this guy?
It's what's left of Matt Cook, the head golf professional at Rose Creek and Prairiewood.
This is what happens.
This is golf pros in the summertime.
There
right
it is,
here.
right there. It's like cracking the egg. This is your brain on drugs right here. So we're down one guy. Matt, we're thinking about you. Hopefully, he's got a PAT.
He does.
He's going to be officiating, or what do we call it? He's
orchestrating.
Yeah, that's a heavy word.
I know.
But he's going to be out at Rose Creek doing the PAT. So for some fledgling golf professionals, guys trying to test their mettle out there and get their status going on to being PGA golf professionals. So anyway, if you got any questions throughout this entire, are we on Spotify now, Pace?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And I should introduce Pace, the man behind the scenes. He's our Pace of Play, our marshal. So if you got any questions, any suggestions, you just want to talk to us, fire away on YouTube, Facebook, listen to us on Spotify if you can't stand the look of us. So there you go. Today, we're going to kind of roll into what's happening at our golf courses. And when you and I were talking off camera, you just got golf going on, Matt.
Yeah, we do. Leagues are going, so Tuesdays and Thursdays are leagues. We have a corporate event on Monday. Other than that, it's just regular golf. So, it's kind of nice to get into that summertime. Let's play a little golf. Let's not have to worry about 27 million things going on. And it sounds like this weekend's going to be super hot. So if you're out there playing, stay hydrated the right way. So we're excited. How about you?
Yeah, we got couples night tonight.
Okay.
So that's been kind of a fan favorite. We go every other Friday. There's a couple in there that we don't do every other Friday, but for the most part, we stick to that. And it's been received very, very well. We've got 12 teams signed up right now for couples night. So if you're on the fence right now, go ahead, go to osgood.golfgenius.com. Get registered for those last two spots. Tonight is bingo night.
Bingo.
Yep. So we play a game where you actually have a bingo card. And on the bingo card, it's got different things on there that the team has to accomplish.
Cool.
So it might be a barkie. You ever heard of a barkie?
I have not.
Okay.
It's a barkie.
So a barkie is the team has to, and this might be tough out at Osgood, you have to take a shot that at one time hit a tree.
Ooh.
So like if it hits the tree, you could do it really well out here. Okay, if the ball hits the tree, you can take it, and then if you take it, you get to blot that, you get to dab that spot on the square. So with the bingo card, the team that blacks out that bingo card then gets point reductions on their score. So you get a point reduction for making a bingo. A blackout obviously is the top prize, or you can do a cross or four corners, postage stamp, that sort of thing. So anyways, that's tonight. And then the following week, it's a lot of open play for us out at Osgood. So I was talking to Billy in the shop, and he was like, it's just a normal day. We got 6:30 and tee time's till 7. I go, oh, that's kind of light. No, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So people are playing golf,
which is good.
Yeah. It's been nice to see. So, and why wouldn't you right now?
Beautiful out here.
Yep. Awesome. So, we got any comments, questions? You guys are like, it's like the news.
I know,
team
right?
Back
we
here.
should. We got to have a camera back here so they can see Pace and Laura, the intern. Welcome, Laura.
So, anyways, now let's. Are you guys ready for any graphics?
Yes, let's go.
Oh, geez. All right. He's like,
leaderboard.
Yep. Cookie, do you have anything to add?
Hello, Matt. Hello.
All right, rolling into the leaderboard. Okay, this was my first experience with the Roger Maris All-Star Tournament Week. Okay, this is a machine. These people, the staff, the teams. I mean, it used to be at this place, right?
Yep.
So it has a long history with Edgewood, but now it's kind of branched out from just an 18-hole tournament, and they are doing everything, So I had some experience out at Osgood. We had the 9-hole facility, or the 9-hole scramble there, and then I went over and helped out at Rose Creek. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually.
So how many years have you helped run that event?
So when I started here in 2000, it was here, and we did it here through. I don't even know when the last year we maybe had it was. Probably like 2017 here. It just got to be difficult with the water issues of saying we're having it at one place and then trying to move it to another, and so we just kind of moved it down to Rose Creek because it's just a little bit easier to plan and do stuff down there. Yeah, great event.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Maris family is so cool. I mean, they're so cool.
That was the first time I actually got to meet the Maris family, and they're so genuine.
Yep.
And they're so thankful to be here, and I think the feeling is mutual, right? So everyone just wants to be around the family. They want to talk to them. They want to hear the stories, and genuinely, those around the family are just they're always shaking hands. They're always so respectful with time, and they could be doing a million different things.
Yep.
But they're talking to you.
Yep.
And they're talking to you. So I thought that was really special. The awards, those golf bags, I don't know where they got the golf bags from. And I thought they were vinyl. When I first walked in, I was like, they are not. And you get up close to them and then you touch them and you're like, so for those of you that don't know, if you play in the Maris Golf Tournament, the champions of the 18-hole combined between the morning and the afternoon win these amazing golf bags, and they're staff golf bags, and they're all leather, pinstriped, the Maris logo. They look so sweet. So and I don't even want to venture a guess at what those run for, because all leather staff bag, man, that can't be cheap. Anyways, so Team Jimani.
All right.
Team Jimani. They ended up taking home the first prize. Way to go. The total score was like something like 5 million under par, I think it was. Minus 21.3.
Oh.
So a total of 49.7.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit different scoring this year because we decided to use the 20%, 15%, 10%, 5% method.
Nice.
So anyways, way to go. And then as far as the 9-hole division out at Osgood, Team Wixo taking home first prize. And I will tell you, for a gross scramble, so no handicap, okay, we're just doing a hit and giggle, to shoot -7 in a team scramble out at Osgood yesterday, the wind was blowing like it was a toupee warning yesterday. Flying rugs.
Which is why I wasn't out there.
So way to go. That was really cool to see. Anyways, that was my first experience with Maris, and awesome time. Hoagie tracker, what do we got? You guys seeing anything?
I did not see yesterday. I unfortunately was scrambling around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I didn't get to see a lot of it. I saw he shoot +3 yesterday.
He was. Yep.
Okay.
We got fact checkers back here.
And the cut's going to be 2-3, something like that, maybe. I haven't really looked at it.
Yeah, all depends on what happens today. So I mean, he's sitting, as we looked before. He's sitting on. He would be first in right now. He's sitting at 58th.
Okay.
So cutting, is that right? Yep. 58th.
Yep. And he's playing right now.
So he's out right now.
Okay.
So hole number 3.
Wasn't a shotgun start.
I got to add that to the off right now. So Hoagie got to be top 60. Yeah, absolutely good luck. Started out with a birdie, so way to go. And Sophie Cook.
Yeah.
What do you have to say, Matt?
Come on, Matt. Brag a little. No, not that much.
So Sophie Cook playing at Ridges at Sand Creek. Friend of the show.
Yep.
Sibling or
probably not a
show.
Subscriber of the show, but a friend of the show.
So really proud of her finish. Sophie Cook finished 7th at Minnesota girls state golf. So very, very impressed with Cookie's got to be.
Yeah, and congratulations to all the state high school champions and everybody that played. I saw some of the scores were like, I think in one of the girls, it might have been the AAA, maybe it was 7 under par, and I think second was 5 under par, which is so cool. I mean, that's so good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, actually. So congratulations to all the high school winners. I know they had some weather issues. I know it was a long day. I know, like, for Matt, he didn't get to see Sophie play her last second day, 9 holes, because of other work commitments. But we look forward to good things.
Yeah, he was running on E. running on E. The last thing I've got on the leaderboard here is the Red River Am.
Yeah.
Coming up. We'll probably have to do a little side plug here with Goose over at Moorhead Country Club, but that's a big event that's coming to the area, formerly known as the KX.
Yep.
Formerly known as the Black Ridge. Now it's the Red River Am. Got a nice new title there, and you're kind of looking at part of the broadcast team.
You know, I will tell you, I am petrified. I am petrified, right? So, again, we are going to be part of the broadcast team.
I get to have fun on the course.
I was just going to say, I'm only petrified because I got to be, I believe my job is, like, I have to be Dana Mock.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever been around the people who are very good at their job. Dana Mock is extremely good at his job. He does a tremendous job. He makes it look way too easy. I will not make it look that easy.
Are you trying to get Dana to,
I want him on our show.
I know.
Let's go.
We should,
I mean, again, those people who do that for a living, I tell you, until you have 3 people yelling in your ear and you're talking about something else and you're trying to navigate through that, it's horrible.
Yeah.
And they do tremendous. And I will not be that good.
It's all right.
We'll try, though.
I think you will be good, and I think you definitely sell yourself short. Whenever we watch you or listen to you, like on your podcast, when you and Cookie were doing that, you're smooth, and you got that. You do have that voice. You prepare. You do a great job. So I think you're going to be awesome. I do. I think you're going to be great.
We're excited about it, though. It's kind of fun for us to get on the other side of things and get to talk about. Again, we're not on the camera. We're not playing the game.
Yeah.
We get to be on the other side. So we're excited about it. Larry Murphy, you, me, Matt Cook.
Yep.
Who else? I don't know. Jeff Kolpak doing it?
Kolpak, sure. Dave Schultz.
Yeah. So we're excited.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think that you guys. So it's you and Murph in the booth.
That's what I've heard.
Okay.
Yep.
And so as far as the history there, you've got a lot of history at Moorhead Country Club.
Yes.
Murph's got all the history at
Correct.
Moorhead Country Club. I've got some history at Moorhead Country Club. So being able to broadcast from MCC, having all of that, I guess, knowledge is a heavy word, but being able to watch these golfers go around the golf course, I think we've got a little bit of insight and maybe look at it from a slightly different viewpoint from some other people.
Did you play when it was the KX or
1 year?
You're not. You're probably.
No, I played 1 year in the KX. I was I was either a KX or a JB flighter.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When we went to the cuts and stuff. So cut to 33 in ties, something like that. And then we so if you didn't make the cut, then you went to you got relegated to the KX or the JV flight. So I think back then it was like the Melhus guys. Melhus boys were winning it.
Sure.
But
cool.
That tournament's been going on since what was first year, 60.
Yeah.
So it's like one of the longest running golf tournaments in our area.
Yep.
So, all right. So if you want to watch our mugs on WDAY Extra, we'll be broadcasting for 3 days there. So,
what's the date on that? When that starts?
Next week.
A week from Saturday. So that would be, I don't know dates. Pace.
Hey, are you gonna follow us, Pace?
22nd, 23rd?
23rd, right?
Oh, later than that.
25th.
25th. There we go.
26th.
There we go.
Getting better.
Next week.
Next week.
We do have a comment too. Toughest part of a U.S. Open.
Oh, well,
it's
been a while since I played in the U.S.
I
Open.
know.
But,
getting in is hard.
Yeah,
because it is an open event. So the qualifiers getting in is very hard.
I would echo that. I'd say just getting there. But then as far as playing in the open event, and I can only speculate to that, these greens are pool tables, you know, and to the shot that you need to be able to hit into those greens. So it's not only just navigating them putting, but just hitting a shot into these greens and getting it to hold. So you have to have proper spin. You can't just fake it out there. So all of these shots, the mentally exhausting part of this to be able to navigate it. So it's like everything connects to everything, right? It's the rough, it's the greens, it's the shot selection, it's the crowds. I hate to say it's everything, but it is everything.
I mean, again, the players probably aren't used to this level of difficulty on a weekly basis. So I think adjusting to maybe it's not a birdie fest. Maybe we just got to try to figure out how to plot it in the fairway, then plot it on the green, and hope we make a couple putts. And again, like you said, 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like to see the carnage a little bit once in a while.
It is fun that there's one event, right? One major that these guys are going to get stretched to the limits, and it's uncomfortable, like 72 holes of uncomfortableness, right?
Like us. When the average player plays, it's like us navigating anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, man, it's been really cool. I think it surprised me when I looked at the stat line that we've only had the U.S. Open at Brookline 4 times. It's a tremendous golf course, and it's so unique too. Brookline's got the rock outcroppings, which are so they define that property, and then the uniqueness of the architecture, because it's old school architecture, it's quirky, and it's got those natural perimeters that just make you. It's just so unique. It's a unique design. So. You got to watch a little bit of it yesterday?
I got to watch like 10 or 15 minutes of it. I saw I was watching like Justin Thomas and Finau, who looked like he was hitting it all over the place.
Yeah.
And I don't know what he shot, but the shots I seen him hit were like some were from the fescue, some were bouncing off rocks. So I don't, it's a very difficult week for them. And I know, I give Cookie here a little grief because he always goes, golf's so hard, right? And but this week is hard for him.
Yeah, the golf course. It's not a shocker that you got to hit it straight at the U.S. Open, but this is one of those courses where you absolutely have to hit it straight. Fairways are absolute premium. When you see, I love it. It's this time of year. Every year, guys are on social media throwing golf balls into the tall grass. And they're just losing them, and that's real life right now. That's happening. These guys are 5 yards off the fairway, and if there's not a spotter out there, they're losing golf balls potentially. So, Any other questions about the U.S. Open? From guys that have a lot of experience playing in the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
So wealth of knowledge. Well, do we have time for a little 2 on 2 off? You got that graphic ready to rock? Okay. We got it. Okay. 2 on 2 off. So again, this is our segment 2 on 2 off, where we go highs and lows, right? So stuff that's happening in golf, could be social, could be anything. What is happening? What is an on? One of my ons I have, going back to the U.S. Open, is hole number 11 at Brookline. Hasn't been used in competition since 1916. It's super cool. So last time they used it, 1916, Francis Ouimet, last time in amateur, only time in amateur, right, has won the U.S. Open.
We'll probably ask Murph next week how Francis played.
Yeah, he might have been there. That is cold.
That was cold. I got to start early.
So, but anyways, the hole number 11 is a short. It's like 130, something like that. Downhill, par 3. Fact check me on that one, Pace. I think it's about 130. Can't be more than 150. These guys are just hitting just little flippers in there. 130. Okay, and it's really unique because the green is diabolical. So you can't, U.S. Open, right? You can't have a 130-yard hole and just be cookie cutter. Do you see that the front section of that green? I'm sure that's got to be a Sunday location there.
Oh, it has to be.
Right? So bunkering, really tough up and downs. Everything is just shaved off the edges, and so if you miss that, you're toast, right?
Yeah.
You're got
Trees
bogey
left,
in the
bunker
face.
left, 3 bunkers right.
So and Brookline's very. I mean, they've probably got a decent membership, and they've got access to a lot of things. They got 27 holes on the property, so they're able to kind of intermix some of the Primrose Golf Course, which is their 9-hole facility, into their 18. The USGA's kind of mashed it all up, so there's 2 or 3 holes from this side. They're kind of. It's nice to be able to have that many holes. How many holes do you got?
18.
You got 18?
How about you? How many holes do you have?
I got 12.
12 that
yeah,
way.
All right. So, yeah, we're looking at maybe mashing up A and C to kind of. So, anyways, I thought that was super cool. The other I have you logged on to the USGA app?
Unfortunately, no. What's an app?
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
So the app is, I was geeking out for about 10 minutes yesterday trying to figure it all out. It does win probability now. So when you're on your seriously, so you're on your smart TV, download the app, go to the App Store, and if you watch the US Open, you can see all the different featured groups. Super cool. But then you can select a golfer, say Rory McIlroy, and then you can see his scorecard as it pops up, and you can see his win probability. So as this event goes on, it's going to be really neat to see how that transpires. You know, you're on Sunday, and maybe you're on the final 9 holes. I'm going to be scrolling to just see, because based on, I mean, they have to be factoring in difficulty of hole, the previous score history, the golfer's ability, you know, what their scrambling percentages are, and things like that. That'll all factor into that win probability. Cool. So we might actually have a winner already. They might have already figured it out.
Check's already there. Trophy.
Yeah. So any ons for you?
Gosh,
are you on?
I don't know if I'm on or off. I'm usually the off guy. I'm not usually a very good on guy.
Do you add an off?
You know, my only off, and I'm only going to say this once, is my off would be Phil this week. I mean, I feel for the guy.
He's on my off here.
Okay, good. Yeah, you know, it's just, I think we knew it was going to be a tough week for Phil.
Yeah.
And he just, you know, I don't know if it's on purpose, but he's kind of playing the part now too. He's kind of playing the off part. So, and he had a tough day yesterday.
Did you watch the interview?
I saw just bits and pieces.
Okay, I did not. Pace, you watched the interview?
Yep. It was really awkward. They were just asking about 9/11 and just like stuff like that, and it just nothing about the reason why he was there, right? So, as a former reporter, that's not what you want to do. You want to ask about why he's there, U.S. Open, and things like that. So it's tough to watch. It got a lot of hits on social. Just looked uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. I mean, again, he's got that. Now he's black and dark, and he's got facial hair, and he just kind of changed the persona all in a couple weeks.
So that was my off. I said Phil Mickelson has now completed the transformation to Hollywood Hogan. Okay, do you remember that? Is it NWO, or you a wrestling fan at all? When Hulk Hogan went from Americana to all of a sudden now he was like this badass, you know what I mean? He had that dark beard,
sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yep.
He still had his mustache, you know. But yeah, NWO.
NWO. So he is completely. Phil Mickelson is now Hollywood Hogan. So, but yeah, he's leather jacket, and I don't know. It is definitely an image deal, right? He's playing into that. He's feeding into that. So yeah, I don't know what's going on in Phil's life, but that Live Golf Tour has been that embodies a 2-on-2 off. That is exactly. I think I'm gonna go slightly controversial here because I'm out on the island. I kind of like watching the Live Golf Tour. I do. I kind of enjoy watching it. Did you pick any of it up on YouTube?
I did a little bit, yeah. When the guy got hit, did you see that?
Oh, it's so funny. Sorry. I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. Also controversial. But the part that was so funny is the dude got hit, and then the guy next to him, did you see that? He kicked him like he was wondering if he was alive still.
Hey, buddy, you good?
I'm like, whoa, you might want to tend to your friend. Maybe he wasn't a friend. Obviously, he wasn't a friend. But yeah, the guy got hit, and his friend is just like kicking him. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, that's how they do business over there, apparently. So, but the format was interesting to watch. I thought it was nice and tight. I did think some of the things in it was awkward. You know, I thought that the broadcast team, just like us, trying to figure it out. You know, they're kind of searching for it. This and everyone's kind of tiptoeing around what's actually happening. You know, their competition, direct competition, the PGA Tour, and vice versa, stealing players. It's tough, right? Did you watch any of it, or are you boycotting it?
No. So if I could get it, if I remembered it, if I could find it, right? If it's not right,
YouTube.
If it's not right in front of me.
By the way, we're on YouTube, so if you want to subscribe,
I just have the Muni Misfits on my YouTube page. That's it. I didn't even know. I thought we invented YouTube just for us.
Oh,
so no, unfortunately I did not. No, okay. We'll see. You know, there's lots of rumors going around at the U.S. Open Sunday night when the U.S. Open is over. Are there players, which I've heard, again, rumors that were waited till the end of the U.S. Open before they made the draw? We'll see.
Did any of you guys watch the opening ceremony for the Live Golf Tour, where they unveiled the team names and the logos and stuff? So, marketing guy back there. Okay, I enjoyed that kind of stuff too. And when I saw the unveiling of the names, those are so hokey.
So
the Stingers,
Crushers, and the Majestics.
Yeah, the Cleeks. What was the High Flyers? But they named it HY for hybrid. So they all kind of they throw back to a golf club type name. The Ironheads. It's just so kind of cheesy, corny, and some of these logos are so like clip artish, you know.
The Fireballs.
That's Sergio's, right? Because he's spicy, right? He's got to be the Spaniard, you know. So I don't know. And then it was super awkward as they were announcing the team captains and stuff, and they'd go up and they'd shake Greg Norman's hand, and it was all this like welcome to the fold kind of deal, you know. I don't know. I thought that part was awkward, but I also kind of enjoy the awkwardness too. Sure. I'm like, this is kind of good, fun. So, anyways, I will be watching.
Okay.
And it's kind of cool because it's on YouTube. It's free for now, right? So, and the shotgun format, they do a really good job of actually showing a lot of the shots, though.
Sure.
So you see some guys at the bottom, you see them at the top, and the leaderboard is. That's the other part with a shotgun. That leaderboard changes so fast. It's like watching the stock exchange, right? It's just like going up and down.
Like watching NASCAR.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Sure.
So, anyways, I thought it was interesting. It hopefully will only get better. I do still. PGA Tour is always going to be the gold. I shouldn't say always, but it is the gold standard, and even the players that were being interviewed. Like Charles Schwartzel, he won $4.75 million in that event. And the interviews asked him, were you nervous? Just like in a major. I mean, you're winning the biggest purse possible. Are you nervous? And he said, nothing compares to a major in nervousness, or nothing compares to that. You know, a green jacket, because obviously, you know, Masters champion. It's like nothing compares to a green jacket. So these guys are still very, very respectful of their PGA Tour roots. They're very respectful of what's happening. They just had to make their own choice.
You bet.
Yeah. So that's our 2 on 2 off segment. You got it, Cookie? What do you got, Matt? You've been kind of quiet today.
Yeah, you
Matt.
have been.
He doesn't have anything.
Yeah. I mean, he's always quiet. It's a little more quiet today.
I hope he's watching right now. Cookie, if you're on, can we get a proof of life?
He probably hasn't subscribed even.
Yeah, can you confirm or deny that?
Yeah, it looks like he has.
He has not? Okay. So, anyways, thank you for tuning in today. I don't know if you got anything else.
Well, we do have, right, we promised a giveaway for a certain item, right? And we got to 100.
Yes.
Right?
So thank you to the people.
Yes.
Next Friday, we'll announce our winner. And we got some items from Osgood, from Edgewood, and Rose Creek. So we'll announce that next Friday on the show. And you can pick up your items at the depot, but we'll put it on social. So
perfect.
Yep.
All right. That's cool. So what is our total sub?
105.
105. See, and then it's just going to exponential, right? Because friends tell friends, parents, all that stuff, and then boom, and then we're viral, and we're taking this thing on the road.
Yep.
It's, you know.
Did we have a new intro today?
We had a 60-second countdown. We do have a new intro. We're still trying to figure it out.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm excited for that because it's like there's a mystery person, right?
Yes. But we've talked about it.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yep.
Ooh. Matt,
I can't
you?
Wait.
Yeah, she's recorded right now.
So if you haven't done so already, that's kind of our hint to definitely subscribe to the channel. Also, look at you getting to that graphic as quick as you can. Like us on Facebook, follow us. I think those are all of the commands. Spotify. I have not done that one yet, so I gotta check us out on Spotify too, because I love listening to myself talk. I just love it. So, anyways, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, go to fargogolf.net and check out the golf courses: Osgood, Edgewood, Rose Creek, Prairie Wood, El Zago. We're open for business. People are playing a ton of golf. Why aren't you? So, thank you for tuning in. This is Muni Misfits. You got something?
Have a great Father's Day.
Oh,
have a great Father's Day.
What else are you?
Sorry, I just like to get you almost to the edge, and then I pull you back. I'm so sorry. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next week, Friday morning, 7 a.m. Muni Misfits in the morning.